Hey folks, so testing. Let's see if we're live. Okay, I think we're live. Um, so we're gonna wait for a few minutes to see if anyone else is gonna join. Hey, Abhishek, am I audible? Are you there?
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I was just trying to raise PR for some of the issues at Async API. So I was just currently working on that. What about you? How was your day?
Nice, nice. Thanks for joining the call. It's really nice seeing you on the call today.
Awesome.
So we have Savio. He currently joined via YouTube. Hey Savio. Oh, of course, Savio. That is nice. Looking forward to seeing you contribute. It's been a while. Yeah, I know how exams can be sometimes. Yeah, but looking forward to seeing you back in the community. So we're just gonna wait for like 2 more minutes, and yeah, we're gonna get started.
Do we still have bounty issues open at Async API?
Sorry, can you come again?
I was just saying that do we still have bounty issues open for the async API project?
So I'm not pretty sure if we still do, but I hope we still. I'm not really like following the bounty program. So Tuli would be the best person to like reach out
Okay.
to. But I mean I can see that the bounty program. I saw a message on Slack about collecting projects issues rather for the bounty program. So maybe they are not, we don't have any more open issues. But yeah, maybe you should just reach out to Tully.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. 2 minutes up. Hey everyone. Welcome to today's community meeting. I'm Ace, and I have with me here, I'm live, Abhishek. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Okay, so without no further ado, let's get started. So I really don't have a lot on my agenda today. So I'm just gonna go through each real quick. So the first thing I have on my agenda is actually to announce that the SKPI Conf on Tour Bangalore edition is actually happening in 2 days. Abhishek, are you gonna be there?
If it was on the 7th or 8th of December, then I would be really there because I'm joining the DevOps Days by the CNCF on 8th December in Bangalore, but I won't be there at the async API one.
Oh, nice, oh nice. So you stay pretty far away from Bangalore then.
Yeah.
Okay, we hope to see you next time. So
Although I
like I said
wasn't
earlier,
aware about this one.
sorry.
I wasn't aware of this one, like the async
Oh,
API.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Um, so like I was saying, so we have the Bangalore edition of the SKPI conference happening in 2 days, in 2 days, right? November 30th. I won't be there myself. I couldn't make it due to me applying for visa late. Then it will take probably 6 weeks for me to get a visa to go to India, right? So I mean, 6 weeks that I wouldn't make it to the conference anymore. So that was the reason why I couldn't make it to conference myself. But we have our own very amazing person, our own very community manager, Tuli. So Tuli would be there in India, and we also have Sovik. Sovik will also be there in India, in Bangalore, for the SKPI conference. So if you're going to like go to Bangalore, I promise you it would be one of the best decisions you're gonna make. Because the conference is actually well packed. We have a really amazing speaking session. So it's something you don't want to miss if you can make it to Bangalore. So and as if you're part of the Singapore community, you have a free pass to the conference, I believe. So you definitely don't want to miss it. So we have Animesh. Hey, Animesh.
Yes, how are you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing good. Joining after a long time.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well.
I said I have joined after a very long time. I mean, I'm happy a bit in the meetings
Yeah.
lately.
Nice. It's actually nice to see you join the vision today. So say hello, Animesh.
Hello everyone. So I'm currently under the Async API Bounty Program 2023 Q4, and we are almost finished with the issue of validating the JSON schema. I am currently working under the mentorship of Sergio. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So it's been going great, and we are almost like very close, this close, like 99% of the resolution. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
from my
great.
side.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And look forward to like seeing you complete your bounty project. Just to be sure, Animesh, so Abhishek actually asked a question about if there are still bounty issues available. Can you affirm to that?
Can you repeat?
So I was asked if we still have bounty issues available. Do we still have bounty issues?
Like, do you want some new ones?
So what I'm trying to say is, are all the bounty issues picked?
I guess yes. I guess yes. All the boundary issues are picked up.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we have the submissions open for quarter first of 2024.
Yeah. Okay. So that was what I was trying to like remember, Abhishek. So the next quarter, the next bounty program, they've started the process. So I'm pretty sure the current one, the whole issues has been picked or are currently being worked on. So if you want to work or participate in the bounty program, you'd have to wait for the next edition, which is Q1 of next year.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. But you should definitely keep contributing. We have tons of amazing issues. So not to divide, not to diverse the discussion. So as I was saying, so if you can make it to Bangalore, you definitely don't want to miss the conference webs, the STKPI conference, the Bangalore edition. So if you have any difficulty, please reach out to Tuli on Slack. She would be there. She'd be happy to like help you. So if you can connect to Tuli, you can reach out to me also on Slack. I will be active to like help with support or anything I can do from here. So that is the quick info I want to give you about the Bangalore edition. So if you're also like curious about the lineups of speakers and the topics, you can actually head to the AsyncKPI conference website, which is conference.asyncKPI.com. Then you can go to the venue, which is conference.asyncKPI.com/Bangalore. So I'm going to share a link. I'll share a link on YouTube.
One thing also is there, like I want to inform, the submissions can be a bit delayed due to the current going conferences.
Yeah, so we are actually going to like touch the bounty program. So we can discuss more about the bounty program. So
Sure.
I shared the link to the venue, the Bangalore edition of the conference on YouTube. So you can head to the conference.asyncKPI.com/venue/Bangalore to check out the agenda and also the speakers that are available. Because I was actually sad that I couldn't make it to the Bangalore edition of the conference because I was actually looking forward to it. But some things are beyond your control, right? So I really would be looking forward to the event. And if you can make it, please make sure you attend the event. We have folks from the community that are going to be sharing their knowledge about SynKPI. So that is everything about the SynKPI Bangalore edition. So if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet, you can also grab your tickets on the conference website. So that's everything. And the next thing I also want to touch, still talking about the conference. So we have the last SynKPI conference on tour for this year happening in December in Paris, right? So if you can't make it to the Bangalore, but you can make it to Paris on December 6th to 8th. I think I'm right, not just to yes, December 6th to 8th. So SynKPI is partnering, or would I say partnering? Yeah, let me just use the word partnering. Is in collaboration with API Days. So API Days is happening on December 6th. So if you are going to attend the SynKPI conference, if you want to attend just the SynKPI conference, then I would advise you to go on the 8th of December, right? That is when the SynKPI track is going to be happening. So we're gonna have a booth at the API Days. So if you're gonna be at API Days Paris on December 6th, 7th, and 8th, so you can also check out the Async API booth. We're gonna have some of the Async API community members active at the Async API booth in Paris, and also there would be an interesting announcement also in Paris, right, about the Async API V3 release, which is something I'm super excited, super I don't know, so energetic. I'm looking forward to the announcement. So yeah, if you haven't grabbed your ticket for the Async API conference on tour Paris edition, I would definitely advise you to go to the conference.asyncapi.com/venue/Paris to like get your tickets as soon as possible. You don't want to miss it if you can make it to Paris. So just like in the like in the Bangalore edition, we also have some amazing speakers that are going to be saying all changes in KPI in the Paris edition in France, right? So if you can make it, you don't want to miss it. We're going to have some of our amazing community members like Lucas at Paris. So you don't want to miss, you really don't want to miss that also. So go ahead and grab your ticket if you can make it to Paris on the 6th, 7th, or 8th. I mean, you have to just make it on the 8th because on the 8th is actually dedicated to Async API. So that is everything I have to share about the conference. So like I said earlier, the last conference happening is the Async API conference Paris edition, which will be that will be all for this year. Async API conference on tour, and then next year I believe we're gonna have much more conferences in different places across the globe. Yeah, then let me get into next year, right? So you just stop here. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me about the conference. Okay, so no questions. I guess we're gonna move to the next thing, which is the bounty program. So like Animesh mentioned earlier, there are no bounty issues available if you're interested in the bounty program. So but I think the Q1, I mean, I wouldn't say Q1, I would say the next session of the bounty program I started receiving issues. So if you're a maintainer and you have like an issue that you think is worth being a bounty, you should definitely submit the link. Animesh, do you know where I can find the link? Okay, yeah, I found it. So. Okay. So if you have an idea, or you have an issue idea, or you think that maybe you think there's an open issue, you think this is what putting the price tag on, you can feel free to like submit yours. I think the deadline date is on the 17th of December. So we have enough time to like submit issues for the next bounty. Also, Abhishek, you would want to like keep an eye out for the discussion. I'll probably like follow the link to like keep yourself like up to date.
Okay, got it.
So Animesh, you wanna add anything to the bounty program?
Like it's been going amazing with Sergi. He's been a great mentor. And we just
nice.
Like I would say in about, let me see, in about 2 weeks, effective 2 weeks, we are almost there to finish the resolution of the issue. And that's like very good to know, because if I were to say honestly, I didn't have any knowledge of like JavaScript, TypeScript, and all I did was read DOS, Google search, do some ChatGPT, and like I did learn on the go, learning by doing, that kind of stuff. I was having a previous experience in CI/CD due to the workflow that I developed for the community repo. So that's why Lucas recommended me as a strong candidate for this. So thanks to Lucas as well. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. That makes a lot of sense. Animesh. So one thing I also like want to like point out is you if you want to be like Animesh in terms of participating in the bounty program, you there's only one way of increasing your odds of being selected for the program is, and this particular way is by contributing to the SyncAPI project beforehand, right? So that is the only way maintainers can see you as a strong fit for a bounty issue, right? So they have to see if you've contributed to some of these SyncAPI issues before, right? Like Animesh said, it doesn't have a strong knowledge of JavaScript and TypeScript, but it got selected, right? It's not actually by his knowledge of these languages. It's actually by how committed the maintainers have seen him, right? So they believe he has the will to contribute, which is the greatest thing, right? If you have the will to contribute, you would be willing to like go extra mile to learning how this technology like fits together. So Abhishek, if you want to like get selected for the bounty program, I would definitely advise you to start contributing before the next edition of the bounty program, which would increase your odds of being selected.
Got it.
Like you can get started and getting yourself familiarized with the ecosystem, how things work here, and show some proof of work.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so talking about contribution, so another thing I want to touch on in this community call, I mean, like Animesh, we can actually your opinion and would be what it. Also Abhishek, if you have anything you want to add, please feel free to let me know. So one thing I wanted to like discuss during this community call is actually an onboarding session, right? As you know, I think Animesh, you're familiar with, I do have onboarding sessions with new contributors. So one thing I want to do is to make this onboarding session reoccurring, right? So I was thinking, what do you think about having an onboarding session twice a month?
That will be a bit for the new contributors, I guess.
Sorry, can you? I can hear you very well.
I said that it can be like helpful for the new contributors that are joining the community. I guess it's a good idea.
Abhishek?
Yeah, it's a good idea for like bringing new peoples to the community. So like we can have 2 meetings every month for the new contributors, like the onboard meetings, just to give them a glimpse about the project and how to get started with them.
I think
Okay.
bi-weekly should be fine.
Bi-weekly, okay, makes sense. So the goal, right? So the goal of these onboarding sessions is actually so I can easily find a way to like document how easy as it is to like contribute to SyncAPI and onboard contributors. Then if these meetings keep recurring, I can gather insights, and from there I turn into recommendations to onboarding new contributors. And one thing I also want to do is also, I don't want to be the only person like doing these onboarding sessions. So we can also like have volunteers. So if you might tell me, hey, so I want to lead the onboarding session for the next call, and I would be so glad to like make you lead the onboarding session. So I also see it as a way of contributing to the community. If you can also like help onboard other folks, what do you think? Do you think that would be worth it, or you think folks are not interested?
If there is like a good response from the, like we can do a poll if we want it, like how many people are new to the community, if they want the onboarding session, and according to that we can move forward with it. And as a matter of fact, there is, as far as I can remember, there's an issue of documenting the onboarding guide. It is being undertaken by, I'm forgetting the name, like, I'm forgetting the name, but there is being developed a onboarding guide, like with, I guess, Cynthia. Yes, Cynthia.
Okay.
Cynthia and Alejandro is like are in the work of developing the onboarding guide. So if that is completed, it will be much more helpful in the process.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Animesh. So I'm a big fan of leading by example. So before we can actually get anyone to volunteer, I have to like be the one to like lead it initially. So because I do have these body sessions a lot, but I think also I get tired sometimes, and so it should be better if you have a fixed date for these onboarding sessions. Then I can then have it at the back of my mind that, oh, this particular time would be an onboarding session. So I would think I was initially thinking maybe we put these onboarding sessions on the Fridays.
Fridays can be a little bit. Yeah, Fridays can be nice, I would say. Like we can do a trial and see what response we get.
Yeah. Abhishek, what do you think?
For the timings, I would say we should run a poll in the community, and based on those results, we should kind of schedule the onboarding meetings.
Okay, I think that would be perfect. Because I was thinking, oh, what if we do it on the Fridays? But yeah, I mean, I shouldn't be selfish. We should do it. We should also like engage other community folks to see what they think. Right, so we could eventually do a vote to see what's the best time to hold these body sessions, but I would prefer we have it twice a month in a fixed time. So if you don't make it in a particular time of that particular week, you'd have to wait to the next session, right? So it wouldn't have to be me like onboarding folks every day. I mean, it's really, really exhausting. So it's something I would want to look for a productive way to do it. And like I said earlier, the goal now is actually to be able to like take these the insights and also help with the folks like responsible for writing these onboarding documentations. Yeah, so I'll be able to like share feedbacks and insights and how so I myself particularly like write some docs out of it. So um so I have a comment on YouTube from Maya. Fran has been a great mentor as well, working on the SNKPI CLI UI UX project. With him has been fun and delightful. Okay. It takes its time explaining things in detail and ensuring I understand them. Hashtag bounty program. Okay. So Abhishek, I think Maya is just trying to like leave a comment. Maya is also like working on one of the bounty program, I guess. So yeah. Thanks, Maya. Nice seeing you join on YouTube. Uh, so I mean that is also what I want to like, discuss in the community call, the onboarding sessions. So like you said, I'm gonna start a discussion and we are gonna have a vote. So the vote is actually the most interesting thing. So the vote is basically going to let people decide what day and time would be best for these sessions, right? So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for your insights, Abhishek and Animesh. That was helpful. So before I move on to the next thing, do you all have anything you want to share? Okay, if you have any question, also please let me know. Okay, so the next thing I want to mention is actually the mentorship program. So the mentorship program is still ongoing. So I mean, Abhishek, are you familiar with the Thinking About Mentorship program?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, so the mentorship program is still ongoing. So I actually plan on having a meeting with the participants, general meeting, just like checking the status of things to see if there's a problem. Yeah, so I plan on having a meeting on Thursday. So this meeting is basically strictly based on the mentees, right? So if you also have any question about the mentorship program, please do let me know. We are also going to start planning the next mentorship program as soon as the current one ends, right? Also, like we have our expectations so high to also like get accepted in the next Google Summer of Code next year. I believe with the help of Alejandra, we're gonna get into Summer of Code. No promises has been made. I'm just having a high expectation. So yeah, so we hope to have more slots for mentorship next year. So if you want to participate in the mentorship program, your best odds or your best chance of getting accepted is to start contributing now. So don't start contributing when the program is like near. I think you should start contributing before the program starts, so you can stand the chance of getting selected by mentors, right? So the plan is also like to have more slots next year. I fingers crossed. So let's see how it goes. Yeah. So let's see if you have any question. Let me know about the mentorship program. I'll be delightful to answer. So talking about the mentorship program, so I started a discussion, which is actually a poll. If other candidates participating in other mentorships outside of the Async API mentorship program, like Google Summer of Code, Google System of Dogs, should get the Async API swag. So if you missed the last community meeting, you should probably go check it out. I had an extensive discussion with Tuli and Maya about the swags, who should be getting the Async API swags. So initially, I thought only folks that are participating in the Async API mentorship program should get swags, but other things, everyone should get swag, including Google Summer of Code candidates, Google System of Dogs candidates. But I thought otherwise, right? I thought only the Async API mentorship folks should get swag. So I started a poll. Initially, I only tagged the technical steering committees, but now I think so I had a call with Tuli and Barbados, and they decided we should also not just tag the technical steering committees to make a vote, but then to extend it to all members of the community, right? So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna share the link here on the YouTube. Then after the call, also share it on Slack. Give me a few seconds. Questions. Okay. Get the link on Slack. I'm also gonna share it on Zoom here so you can check it out. And then votes. So you can also vote if you want what if you want everyone to get a swag irrespective of the program you're participating in. So please cast your votes. I mean, you can only vote once. So just vote, let us know what you think. And also if you also have like a comment, feel free to also like comment in the discussion so we can know what to do. But for now, let's see how it goes. Right. So I'm gonna share this discussion also on Slack. So if you have any question, please let me know. Okay. I think okay.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
One thing I want to ask that the mentorship program, is it like running once a year or twice a year?
What's that?
Does the mentorship program runs once a year or twice a year?
Okay, the mentorship program runs once a year. I mean, for now, because some of the projects are actually, I mean, most of the projects takes time to complete. So it runs once a year for now. I mean, maybe we could extend it in the future, but for now, it runs once a year, just like Google Summer of Code.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Abhishek, you have any question?
No, not really.
Okay, so if you have any question about mentorship, if you want to ask me, you can ask me directly on Slack. I'll be happy to answer. So one thing I also want to mention is the Async API Swag Store. I don't know if you know, we will have a Swag Store. So you can, if in case we have some really nice swags, I don't know why, I love promoting the Swag Store.
It's cool, so why not promote?
What? So I'm trying to like copy the link to the Swag Store. Okay, so we have some really cool swags in case you're interested in like getting your hands on some of these API swags. So we have them, they're not really expensive, so it won't break your bank. Just put that card in and get yourself some swags. So let me see if I have any other thing. Yeah, so one more thing I also want to discuss is to promote the first live stream about V3. So on the 14th of next month, like I said earlier, right, we are going to be announcing the Async API version 3 in December in Paris. So I plan, or let me say we plan on doing the first live stream about the Async API V3 on December 14th, which is basically an overview of Async API V3 with the one and only Fran. So it's something you don't want to miss. If you want to like look at some of the latest improvement, latest changes in V3, you should definitely join the stream because we will explore this cutting-edge specification, enhanced features, and significant improvement. So also Fran will be trolling me a lot. So if you want to see me get trolled, we should definitely join the live stream. So also in the live stream, we will be doing giveaway. So Suli said we should do some giveaways. So if you want to win some of the Async API swags without using your card, so if you want them for free, you definitely join the live stream. You might stand the chance of winning the Async API swag. I don't know what is it you're gonna win, but yeah, whatever it is you're gonna win, it's gonna be in the swag store. So join us on the 14th of December. It's gonna be a mind-blowing session. Yeah, until then, see you next time. So if you don't have any question, let me see YouTube. I wasn't checking YouTube. Okay. No questions on YouTube. Yeah, so no question. I guess we just have to like call it a day. So one more thing, just to like wrap it up. I'm looking forward to San Diego Async API Conference Bangalore edition, which I believe is going to be a success, which is one of the reasons why I'm not happy I didn't make it, because I knew the India community is super active, and I know some of them will be turning up for the Bangalore edition. Yeah, so I'm gonna be calling Tuli a lot on video call just to make myself feel I'm there, right? So yeah, looking forward to the results, looking forward to the pictures, and yeah, I wish you all success in the Bangalore edition of the Async API conference. And until then, see you next time in the next community meeting. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have anything you want to share, you can also like bring it to the next community meeting. I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. See you next time. Bye, Animesh. Bye, Abhishek. Thanks for joining. See you again next time. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Animation. Bye. Have a great